I'm Dr. Melissa. This week we are talking about batching as a way of scheduling your priorities. You know, those things that are most important to you that can be a struggle to get on your calendar. Oftentimes, I know I will want to exercise more or spend quality time with family or learn something new. And before I learned how to truly schedule my priorities, I found it was always a losing battle. I truly meant well, but these things just didn't end up on my calendar. And I wonder if you've had the same experience as well. Once I started batching, grouping similar tasks, it made a huge difference. And initially, I batched things based on geography. So I ran all errands that were in a similar area at the same time, or types of errands like running out for things that I might need from the local big box store, birthday party gifts, school supply project kind of things, recording videos. And what I learned over time was that there were certain activities that required a different amount of my attention. There are some activities that I can do, for example, while my kids are in and out and they come ask a question and whatnot. Paying bills online or responding to email is something I can do like that because each task is so small. I can be interrupted and I can go back to what I'm doing. But there are other things that I really cannot be interrupted while I'm doing. They require 100% of my bandwidth. For example, working with clients, we do really deep healing work. I had a client just a week or two ago tell me that we had eliminated her asthma in one session. It was a 2-hour session. We were in really deep. I couldn't have anyone come interrupt me. I couldn't have notifications on my phone on during that time. Or when I'm doing clarity consults and I'm deep in the Akashic records of someone connecting with their soul to find out their next step. I can't be interrupted during those things. They require 100% of my attention, 100% of my bandwidth. Same thing with meditation. So there are activities that I consider sacred. These are things that require 100% attention, 100% focus, 100% bandwidth. And I schedule those onto my calendar in blocks of sacred time. So I look, when I'm scheduling my calendar for the week, I look and I see where can I carve out times? And maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Where can I carve out blocks of time where I can really have my full attention and focus for what I'm doing? And in those time blocks, that's where I will batch all of those kind of things that I mentioned. One-on-one client calls, clarity consults in the Akashic records, meditation, recording videos. Place a sacred place on my calendar where I can give my full attention and focus. Where can you carve out that time, that sacred time for yourself? What are the tasks that require your full attention to do them right? What are the tasks that can be shunted to other times in the day where if people are in and out or someone asks you a question, it's not as big of a deal? And batch those sacred tasks together in those sacred time blocks. It makes a huge difference, not only in the managing of your schedule and getting your priorities onto your calendar, but it makes a big difference in terms of your overall energy expended. When you can use all of your energy for what you're doing, for those things that are really important, it's much easier than to be trying to go all in energetically, getting pulled off over here to answer a question, trying to go back all in energetically again, getting pulled off over here to answer a different question, trying to go back all in energetically. The amount of effort to do that is exhausting. Try batching your sacred time. Let me know what things you put in your sacred time blocks. There may be some that I haven't thought of, and it would be interesting. And are looking at what you want to prioritize and how you want to move forward, how you are being uniquely called to change the world. If you are feeling unclear about your next step on your path, your next step in your business, I invite you to schedule a clarity consult with me. These calls are brief and to the point so that they're mindful of your time. In 20 minutes, we connect to your Akashic records. We connect deeply to your soul to get the answer that you need today to move forward. And whether you need that clarity every 2 weeks or every month or quarterly could be different for everyone. But we all get to a point where we need help with clarity now and then. And when you get to that place, I would love to help you.